Alright, I am here, Miss Weatherford, and I'm going to finish Unit 2, Topic 1. So I'm starting on number 47. It's been dilated. So this is the original ABCD, and then this dotted one is where it's been dilated to. It's been 6 down. Okay. So first thing is they're asking what the scale factor is. So when I'm trying to find the scale factor, I'm looking for a straight edge. This would be really hard to count. You'd have to count diagonally. Whereas this one right here is really easy, just straight. So DC is 1, 2, 3, 4. And it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright? So if you want to figure out the scale factor, you just divide 6 divided by 4. The reason I know that is, for example, if something was 10 and then it became 20 units long, the scale factor, you know, would be times 2. But if you didn't know that, then you would have to divide 20 with 10 to get 2. Alright, so same in this one, you do 6 divided by 4, and you get 1.5. So the scale factor would be 1.5. So you divide backwards. What is the ratio of the length of AB? So you're doing AB on top to A prime, B prime on bottom. They want to know that ratio. So again, it will have a 4 to 6 ratio. Because 4 would be the smaller one, and A prime, B prime would be the bigger one, which is the same as 2/3. Now, if you don't know that 4/6 is 2/3, you could just write 4 to 6 ratio and be fine. I would also, what's the ratio? Yeah, I like 2 to 3rd. 2/3 ratio. Okay. How are the measures of angle A, this angle right here, and angle A prime related, right? The angle A prime is not bigger than that. They're actually congruent. Right? And that's just something you need to know. When you have two triangles that are proportional, like these two, this is a 90 and this is still a 90. The angles are the same. They're not smaller or bigger than each other. All right, number 48, moving on. Okay, so the scale factor is 3. So this is going to be 3 times as big with the center at P. All right, and then they want you to set. So the first thing I do is I take my ruler and I draw lines with the center and all my points. Line. Whee! And I just go through the entire graph. Why not? Whee! One more. That A is straight up and down line. Whee! Okay. And you want it to be 3. So I want this length to be multiplied by 3. So I'm just going to go over 3, up 1. That's 1. Over 3, up 1. That's 2. Over 3, up 1. That's 3. Okay, so my new point there will be B prime. Let's do the same for C. To get from my center to C, I got to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 4, that's 1. I got to do it 3 times. So do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. My line was a little bit off. That's okay. That's my C prime. All right, and last but not least, A. You just go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Scale factor of 3. There's my A prime. And then you take a ruler. I don't feel like doing it, but you would take a ruler and connect your dots perfectly. Alright, and that's the same exact triangle, just 5 times larger. So what is the ratio of the perimeter of triangle ABC to triangle A prime B prime C prime? All right. So if triangle ABC, let's say the perimeter of triangle ABC was, I don't know, let's make up a number and just say that the perimeter of this was 10. Then the perimeter of this one would be 3 times as big, which would be 30. So it is a 1-to-3 ratio. Is there a sequence of rigid transformations that will produce the same result? So in order to answer this question, you got to know what rigid transformations are. Those are reflections, rotations, translations. They do not change in shape or size. But you can see that this triangle and this triangle definitely changes in size. So the answer is no. This triangle changes in size. Number 49. Oh, easy. They just want scale factor and center. Okay, so in this one, I'm looking for a straight edge to count, but I can't find any. Okay, so I'm just going to count the diagonal. So this diagonal is diagonal 1, 2, 3. This diagonal has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it goes from 3 to 9. So if you want to find the scale factor, remember you divide. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the scale factor is 3. So it looks like this A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is 3 times larger than this one. All right. Sometimes the center is at 0, 0. Other times it's not. To find the center, you just connect all the points. So you're going to connect C and C prime and make a line. All right. You're going to connect B with B prime and make a line. And I can already see my lines are touching here, but let's just make sure. You want to connect B and B prime. Finally, you can connect A with A prime. It will meet right here. So it looks like this right here. You worked real hard to get it. That is your center, and it looks like it is located at